Burn the heretic. Kill the mutant. Purge the unclean. I'll be honest with you. I haven't been doing any burning, I haven't been doing any killing, and I haven't been doing any purging. I got a little bit addicted to other video games. Silk Song. Kerrigan goes rogue. I've got other playthroughs that I have been doing for a little bit, but now that I have finished Kerrigan goes rogue, custom StarCraft 2 campaign, of course, I think it is time that we go back to the Dark Crusade, which I now haven't played. Whoa, there were a couple of updates I saw. I've never seen this cinematic.
High ground, we'll gain the advantage.
Is this new or is this old school? Did they just never port it over from the previous version to the definitive edition?
The monolith! We destroy that and this is over! Charge!
Ooh, nice. All right, so I was previously playing, I think at this point, probably about, I got sick as well. I got sick, so I had to take a week off because of that. I think it's been about 3, maybe even 4 weeks since I have last played this game. Now, I finally started fighting the Tau. They were very nice, very friendly. I've already taken over a good piece of the terrain, though. Got a whole load of areas already taken. Basically, we're playing a giant game of Risk. In case you've never seen this game mode before, we're effectively playing a giant game of Risk. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of requisitions. Can I still move in this turn? No, I think I have to end my turn. It'd be nice if some of the enemies were to, like, take each other out. Oh. Well, speaking of which, looks like the Orks have just gone ahead and did a little bit of damage over here. I mean, I'm right next to it. The problem is, I am not going to be very comfortable. But if I could take down the Ork leader right now, this would probably be the perfect opportunity. I think he's weakened. Do we start off with a big thing, even though I haven't played this game in like a month, and I've never been good at it? Okay, no saves coming. No saves coming, but just in case, I will save. No save scum. Unless... No save scum. I like the Orks, though. They're fun. Alright, I've already successfully defeated Chaos, and then I've also successfully defeated the Imperial Guard. So we've been doing alright. I was gonna take down the town next, but I guess a little Ork guy over here took care of that real quick. Thank you very much, Mason, for the 32. Alright, let's go. I will bring as much as I can. Yeah. We have to. The enemy commander is a hardened veteran. The enemy forces likely include elite infantry and vehicles, and the enemy has 2 large bases. Look, he did it right in front of my eyes. We go to war. War. Okay, I can't do that for too long because it's bad for my voice. But just imagine me stretching the A on that word for a long while. Okay. What are the hotkeys again? How do we do anything? Okay, this map is huge, but seems like there's mostly just one location where we can have enemies break through. I do have my Pariah squad over here. These guys are sick. I'll make one more. Oh yeah, I need to make sure that we get reinforcing Scarab guys. There we go. The Pariahs are sick, man. I really like the Pariahs. And then I guess we'll start off with a router immediately, right? There we go. I'll start making a few of the Necron warriors as well, just for stability's sake. And then we need to make sure we get towers going in each of these locations. Can I make this hotkey 4, please? Yeah. So the first initial batch of these is free, which is really convenient. You guys also start building this right over here. I have to do the slow grind. To try and make sure that we don't lose. I definitely need to make a bunch of these things, generators. Which I think I've only recently started realizing is like my absolute top priority. Oh wow, they're already here. Can we upgrade this thing as well to like have more defensive stuff? Okay. What do we like again? Yeah, I need to get more of those. So there's actually Gorguts, the war boss, right over here. We have a big mech. And then the war boss himself. I'll send in all of my reinforcements. Looks like they may be considering backing up right now, though, which is good. That's honestly the scariest part. Just to, like, not die at this phase in the game. Alright. Kill the big mech as well while we're at it. Good. I don't think we need to chase that far. Okay. We live. Gorguts is a nice guy, though. Is it weird of me that I don't want to kill him? You guys should come with me. Okay, I would like to build some turrets over here so we can safely move out. How much is it? 100? Okay. And I would really like to grab this as well. In order to upgrade, I need a summoning core, which is what I thought this was, but then I realized I built the wrong structure. Okay. Summoning core is that one, yes. He captured a relic. Ooh. Is that bad? Okay. My Pariah squad is like the main thing I want, man. The Pariah is so freaking nice. Yeah, the Orks have that really big unit, the dinosaur guy. Gotta be careful, because I can't really fight that very easily. With this thing now almost done, I'm going to start saving up for the Awakened Monolith so I can tech up to some of these higher tier units. I can make a Wraith. I think having a couple of flayed ones would be nice. Maybe I'll make some of them first. I can only make so many defensive structures per pyramid thingamajig that I have. So I'll start up a Gauss turret right over here. A second one just to like really secure this area. And that would mean that I can also start dedicating some of these guys to my actual main squad. I think it'll be fine. I am planning on playing Dawn of War 2, absolutely. I just need to finish this, Soulstorm, and then we can move on. We do all of Dawn of War 1 first, I think. Okay. I don't know how good Soulstorm is now. Would you guys rank Soulstorm higher than the other DLCs or lower? I think I'm gonna chill, guys. I don't really need to rush here. There's very little reason for me to rush. You think Soulstorm is actually the best? Ooh, no, that's okay. How many of these things can I make? I know there's a limit. I guess I'll just make as many as I can afford right now. Okay, looks like the orcs are kind of leaving me alone, so I can chill. Yeah, we're gonna be checking that out in a moment, Gideon. Okay. Honestly, I think this slow grind is the way to go. Very little reason for me to, like, all in too early or, like, risk it all. We can just chill. They will have 2 bases. Oh, here is one. Here's an attack again coming in. Just a bunch of little, what are they called? Shooter-boys. Celebrating Orktober, I guess. Oh, fight over here as well at the bottom. I don't know if it's smart of me to, like, just drop these guys. I don't really know exactly how good these units are against this type of army. Ooh, not good. Okay, another big mech. Is this a big mech? No. Maybe I can't click. Okay. Go ahead. He's got the teleportation ability too, right? Yeah. Never really used that very much. Whoa! Ah, that's what went wrong there. I got confused. Get him! Come on. Okay, huge attack wave over here right now. Okay, we gotta back up. I gotta back up. I gotta back up. I really like to tech up here. Yeah, we have pretty much everything I need. Got a good bit of income. But these guys are scary strong. Let's Starting up some reinforcing units over here too. I don't really want to add too many of these, because they are not very powerful, but... Summoning core itself does have upgrades. Yes, we need to get this for sure. Improves the Necron warrior health and damage. Oof. I'm a little concerned, guys. Oh, I think I may have just gotten absolutely destroyed. I'm not sure if I could really have done a whole lot different either, man. Hey, look at how much! Look at how much! What do I even change here to, like, win this fight next time? No clue. Thank you very much, Bunny Warren. At least you didn't rush. I'm not sure. They just have so many units. I thought it was okay there for a moment, but the thing is, obviously, they start off with 2 big established bases, right? Then I start off with nothing. Got some immortals here. I believe the immortals are good against vehicles. And they seem to have a lot of vehicles. Yeah. Maybe I need to get a couple more of those artifacts to make my heroes better. But now he can start attacking my bases, which is really sketch. It's not a skill issue, dude. I played this like an absolute god. Everybody in the YouTube comment section always says, "Wow, Loco, I'm impressed with how good you are at this video game." I haven't had anybody criticizing literally every single move that I make. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure how I could have really done this differently. I'm sure there's a more effective build order than what I was doing. But that is us dead. I was feeling pretty good with the first move out, man. Like, the first move out was nice. How do I rage quit effectively? Abort it. Abort it. Yeah, that's way too many enemies. I think they have access to twice as much supply as I do. Your purge of Aurus Thashin has failed against the Orks. Okay, nobody saw that.
The enemy repelled your attack on the province.
Yeah.
You can only move or attack once per turn, so your turn is effectively over. Next turn, you will be able to attack again and avenge yourself. When you are ready to let the enemy...
Didn't I have a thing though that allowed me 2 moves per turn? I think so. Reinforce. I still have some acquisitions. We fight again immediately. No, no. Actually, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Don't do that. We can get rid of the Tau here once and for all. I don't know, though, what happens here if I leave this spot. There may be a thingy where my opponent decides to attack into me, I guess. Oh well. No honor guard available anymore, man. 0 honor guard. That's honestly the most painful part here. The honor guard is so freaking good. Oh well. Yeah, I lost all my honor guard. I've been saving it up for ages. That's why I felt pretty confident going into that fight, but okay. This is if it never happened. Well, I just use requisitions to keep that province I was in alive. I keep spending all my requisition points. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe spending all your requisition points is dumb. Does anybody have a general build order for this faction? Because I have gotten everything so far just by YOLOing it. Which I'm sure is a very effective style. But there might be a better way. Okay, here's the Tau. Can you guys chill? Barracks, then Marine, then Marauder, and then push? Okay, so I get Stimpack quickly? On my Tau Warriors? Or on my... okay, gotcha, thank you. Well, we're back to making a whole lot of regular warrior guys. So I think going quick summoning core or something along those lines is not a bad idea. I will be able to get the relic. Yeah, Stimpack would be really useful. How do I research siege mode? Okay. I'm getting a relic going, but I'm not sure exactly what I do with it even. Like, I know I can get some fancy stuff in the late game, but how useful is this at this point? I can still build, I guess, like an obelisk on it, so we can get some extra production speed. That's nice. I wonder how smart it is to, like, just send a group of my guys all over the map. Just take as many of those strategic points as I can. I mean, I'm not okay. Like, I don't really mind losing those things, right? Those things don't really matter that much. Oh. They have some flying units! I have guns, though. That's okay. I do need to get some sort of detection. I believe the Wraith is a detector, right? Wraith. Awaiting launch orders. Okay. Gotta get a plasma generator. Dude, I just got absolutely destroyed, though, by those orcs. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know if I've even really weakened them in any way. Orks are OP. Is that the reason I lost? Ah, gotcha. So it has nothing to do with my own performance. That's nice, dude. I was just about ready to, like, take responsibility for my actions. But I'm glad that I didn't. We can move out a little bit, I think. Whoa, why are you guys so slow? What? Did we just get debuffed or something by the Tau? Yo, what are you guys doing to my units? Excuse me. Would appreciate it if you stop. Ah, yeah, I think that must have been something Tau related. Are these guys all vehicles? No, they're heavy infantry. Effective against infantry and heavy infantry. Yeah, we could just do flayed ones. Okay. Wraith is dead. Can we do a upgrade, please? Yep. I feel like some of the portraits look different. Okay. We are building up. Seems like the Tau just has a tower built on top of everything. They put the Tau in tower. Oh, the portraits are different? Ah, okay. I was wondering. They look different. Are we losing to Tau now? Yeah. After losing to Ork, I've decided to start losing to Tau as well. I figured we'll just make it a party, you know? Make losing a theme. No. We're gonna win. We're going to win. No doubt in my mind. Look, I'm paying the price for not literally playing this game every single day, okay? That's my fault. I think one more squad of these, in addition to the one I already have. $160 now for the plasma generator. It's pretty expensive. Solar Pulse is nice. I don't know what Solar Pulse is. If you have any suggestions on my gameplay at this point, I am more than happy to hear it. Like, I am playing this without having ever seen anybody else play the game. So, I probably have some weird habits that, like, I'm probably not supposed to have. Oh, you mean the router building. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can definitely try and get that upgrade. Let me make the router first. Oh, I thought it would fit over here, but it's too big. That's what she said too. Okay, we're going back home. They can actually hit it. Okay. Okay, let's get some flayed ones going. Come on, little Wraith, get over here. Can I actually just unload you guys, make reinforcements, and then put you back in a second? I think that's probably the way to do it. Because I need to get as many reinforcements of that squad as I can. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of units. Trying to back up to the safety of the towers. What was the ability again that you said was really good against these guys? Solar Pulse? Allows the Necron to unleash massive burst. Okay. Oh, I can use this to detect cloak units. Alright. I read all of those several times already, but like actually using and interpreting the information is kind of tricky. Okay. This thing needs to get repaired. Good, good. I can start upgrading over here too. I'm pretty sure I'm capped currently on plasma generators. Oh, is this one of their bases? Maybe this is just one of their bases right out here. That would explain why they're so angry. Why don't you guys just chill? I don't really want to reinforce my warriors too much. That's heavy infantry as well, the XV-88. Good. Oh. There's a turret there now. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, I think this is one of their bases. I don't really know exactly how the tower works, but I guess this structure says headquarters, which probably means, and I know my brilliance sometimes is crazy, but I think the fact that it says headquarters probably means that it's their headquarters. I know. I know. Crazy stuff, really, when you think about it. Alright. So that is this section of the map mostly done, it seems. Yeah, we should just aim for the energy core if possible. So we just need to wait until the greater monolith thingamajig is done. Go from there. Did they fix any of the pathing? It feels the same as when I first started playing the Definitive Edition. I'm not sure exactly what they have changed as far as the pathing goes, because again, I didn't play this game when it first released, but the pathing feels pretty good. I mean, oftentimes it's slow, it just feels slow, but that's very reminiscent of older RTS games especially. I mean, if this game was like brand new and would come out in 2025, I think people would complain about the pathing, but I think it's okay for a definitive edition of the game. I don't think anybody can really complain much here. Although I'm sure the internet will find a way. Oh, it's a critical location. Dude, critical locations in this campaign are absolutely pointless. I haven't noticed a single use case for it. Like, basically, it's like a little watchtower. Whoop-dee-doo. This structure, all of these structures are actually quite beautiful. They look very Protoss-y. Protoss-esque. Protoss-y is something else, I think. Pretty sure that's the plural for Protoss. Pretty sure. Yeah, but there are no missions that I have come across so far where, like, the win objective is to take and hold strategic locations. I actually was reading one of my YouTube comments a few days ago of somebody that was upset at me not understanding the way that strategic points work. But it's because strategic points have been, as far as my understanding goes for this campaign, entirely irrelevant. I haven't seen any reason to focus on strategic points. That was you? You were pissed? You have anger issues, Mr. Yosh. But I don't think I need to tell you that. It comes with being American? Really? I've met a lot of very nice, polite Americans with no anger issues at all. You might be an outlier, dude. Hey, what's going on, Beholder? I'm not really planning on learning the multiplayer of the game, no. Maybe. I want to get the essence of the Nightbringer. But I guess I should probably get some detection over here, too. I'm getting wrecked over here by invisible units. I do have my cooldown ready to go again, though. Maybe we can just use it over here and then big bada boom. There we go. That was nice. You had someone cut you off on your way to the office and then flipped you off, tried to sideswipe your car? Sideswiping a car? What does that even mean? Like swerve into you? What? On purpose? That's a very reasonable, insane response. No, I've never had that on the road, no. Okay. Now, yeah, it says destroy HQ. I've killed one of them so far. Carry on without me. I think it's time for me to get the, the Giga Monolith. I think I'm just gonna try and kill them. I wonder if the Orks are gonna be attacking me after this round. Kind of felt like they were trying to make that happen. Okay. Can you guys go and kill that, please? And then we, I guess, I think I'm actually gonna go from this side. I know you guys just walked all the way through the middle, but... Hey, you're done. Okay. Yeah, these warriors are okay, but they take up too much supply. Like, they're free, but at some point you really don't want them anymore. I guess you can just delete them at some later point. But it's slow going, man. I guess all of Necron is slow, though. Like, this is like Protoss, but then insanely slow. I now have to wait an entire full cooldown cycle for the teleportation ability to get unstuck. I'm just preparing right now for like a potential counterattack. If anybody ever gets into this section of the map, I can... Like, if anybody ever gets to this point and they attack my bases, I can just use this, Oh, it's critical allocation, okay. We can use that to our advantage. You love Necrons, but you can't get used to them? They're slow. I wonder if Necrons is like the slowest to complete this campaign with. Yeah, I know I can delete units. But usually I do start spending some resources on it later on. So like right now, for example, I have a lot of supply caught up in units that I don't really want anymore. But I don't want to delete them either because I did spend money on them. So I'm just not replacing them, and then maybe by some later time I feel bad because I should have just replaced them earlier, but destroying your own units feels bad sometimes. Can I teleport again? I can. Come here. Come here, little step pyramid. Come on. Don't be shy. Alright. Yeah, I should just YOLO them in. Okay, this is their old main. Honestly, I think I win the game if I kill their headquarters, right? Excuse me, coming through. Okay, that should be GG for this region. And now we cross our fingers and hope the Ork doesn't counterattack my base. Please? You have purged the Vandemar Mountains of the native Tau and Kroot. No, they were... oh, naive. Naive. Sorry. Thought for a second they were natives. It's like, I'm the good guy, right? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we end our turn. I gotta save requisition. No, he's attacking me. I guess we fight. This is the guy that just attacked me, man. Did Loco from the past leave me any defenses? Did Loco from the past do anything useful? Come on, Loco from the past. Don't be an idiot. Okay, okay. I left some goodies. I left some goodies. What do I even make right now, though? Early on, I have no idea. I guess these guys are good, right? No. Loco from the past left me some goodies. I left a lot of towers and stuff, too. Good enough, good enough, good enough. So I have this thing over here. Oh, I have two! Yo! I have two of these Giga Towers. Got a little confused there. Oh! Should I go attack them early on this time? I think I will. They always rush me whenever I'm the one that's defending. Or, yeah, whenever I'm the one that's attacking. Oh, maybe teleporting straight into their base is a little ambitious. But this is their headquarters right over here. Okay. Can I tower rush them? No, I already am capped on the amount of towers I have. I've built some immortals now that are good against infantry. Or, sorry, good against vehicles, rather. Do I just nuke their headquarters? Is that possible? Does it just... I don't know if that also wins you a defense mission. I'm assuming they will just have one. No, they have two. Wow. Insanity. Still worth nuking, though. Player 1. Defeated. I'm assuming the other one is on the other side of the map. Everybody run over here. I would like you to do a cheeky little bit of scouting. Just in case. Does it leave like an exact copy of the base that you previously built? Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it right over here. Because I feel like it looks slightly different, but maybe I'm wrong. It'd be weird for me not to have captured this obelisk over here in the middle. Also, why am I not at 100%? Like, is Loco from the past an idiot? Or is my base slightly different than when I built it? Honestly, both odds are pretty likely. Having all the tech, though, to make these vehicles right from the start is so sick. Oh. Alright. Some buildings are deleted. Okay, thank you. I guess otherwise it would make a lot of these defense missions pretty much impossible. Alright, Ork. You've tried your best, but not today. An eye for an eye. Hey, I got Wargear. Oh shit, nice. Wargear awarded for 3 defenses. Wait, is the info box over here showing up off monitor? Nice. Very useful. You're looking for apartments in the Netherlands and they're pricey? Really? You're telling me there's a housing crisis? Echo Soldier, I had no idea. Huh? Why don't they just build more houses? Are they stupid? Well, yeah, that's, you know. Alright, so... oh, it actually visually changes it. I forgot about that. That's cool. I got another one of these things available. So, Gauss Flayer. A full Gauss Flayer and embedded in the Staff of Light allows the Necron Lord to fire devastating bolts of energy at his foes. Reveals infiltrated units and increases health. Reducing damage from melee and greatly increasing health. He gets some cool-ass shoulder pieces. I think I can choose one, right? I never quite understood exactly how this works. Because I thought I could choose one, but then a lot of people shouted at me and told me that I couldn't choose one. And that it has to do with, like, certain achievements, but I think I can choose one. I like the idea of just him not dying. Alright. So I would really like to attack that. Slowly chip away at some of the stuff here from the Ork. Their capital is going to be difficult to take down. Maybe, and I don't know if that's going to be the case, but maybe the Eldar can attack as well from the left. I feel like that's... You know, if I attack this right over here, maybe the Eldar is going to be like, yo, don't mind if I do. Let's take the, you know, the other one right over there. No, they've been trying to build houses in the Netherlands for a long time. I feel like I've heard the last, like, 17 coalitions say that they are going to build 100,000 houses a year. I feel like I've been hearing that for as long as I've been allowed to vote. But they never build enough houses. Yeah. They always say it, though. They always have the intent, but it doesn't really happen. But this is the case in most of Central, Northern Europe. There's never enough homes. Have you tried building houses on water? Yes, we have an entire province that's man-made. The Netherlands is really small. I can show you guys. The true size off. All right. Here. Netherlands. There we go. Here, I'll go to any American place, okay? Can we do like, what's California, all right? Everybody's kind of familiar, I guess, with the size of... Look. Here's the size of California versus the Netherlands. Now, in the Netherlands, there's roughly 18 million people. And they fit in like what could be considered like a little rounding error of any state in the US. It's a lot of folks. And we also produce a whole lot of food. Like the Netherlands is massive in global food production. So a lot of the land is also farmland. Yeah. I consume a lot of food, personally. It's smaller than Ohio? Yeah, way smaller. Ohio is significantly bigger. I don't know if it shows me counties. LA County? No, it doesn't. I think it's states only. Anyway, point being, country small, lots of farmland, and not a lot of houses. Are the Netherlands smaller than Holland? Actually, Holland are two provinces in the Netherlands. So this is North Holland over here, and this is South Holland right over here. This little province over here is the man-made one. So this one that's like kind of dipping in the water over here, that one was man-made. We should have room over here for the northeastern part. Yes. Dude, this is actually... this has been coming up in debate. So the North Sea, this entire section over here, is pretty shallow. And there have been talks about digging up most of Doggerland. This area over here is called Doggerland. And the Netherlands technically owns a very large part of it. Let me see if I can find a picture of Doggerland. It's literally what it's called. Apparently it was there, I think, before the most recent ice age. Yeah. All of this portion of land is extremely shallow. You would have to build some very large dams, though, in order to, like, get this to work out. And it would also make England reachable by land. So, interestingly enough, I didn't actually know this for a long time, but, like, the North Sea is owned as well by the different countries. And it's owned based on the amount of coastline that you have. So, Belgium, for example, has a very small portion of it right over here. The Netherlands technically has a very large part of it. Obviously, not as much as the UK. But a whole load of this terrain over here, I think it's about the size of the country itself, is technically part of the Netherlands. So there is a lot of space. Yeah. The UK needs a land border. We should rebuild Doggerland. I think so too. Yes, clearly. Go away. Yeah, there have been stories or attempts of people trying to basically like bring land back in this entire section right over here. But the problem is that, you know, a lot of countries over here in this section would be fine with it. But Russia has like a direct entrance to this part of the, effectively the ocean. And they would not be cool with losing that that entrance. But anyways, it's honestly kind of interesting. All memes aside, it is quite a... I never knew of Doggerland until like 10 years ago. Technically, I guess they could do a little bit of work there. Why not just take Belgium? Good point. They're not using that land, are they? The main problem is that building a dam like that would be extremely expensive. But if we ever truly run out of space, it would be kind of cool. It would be damn expensive. I would like to attack this. The Janus Savannah. Yeah. I'd really like the Pariahs. Yes, dude. Oh, wow. I get so many requisitions now? I didn't even realize I got that many. Immortal is good. Crypt Warrior is kind of good. Let's just go with them. Yeah, let's save a little bit of money. Dude, I'm gonna... This is crazy. I'm gonna save money so I can spend it later. Huh? Yeah, I had a bit of a disaster against the Orks, so I lost my entire honor guard. I got wiped off the map. Okay, we're deep in Ork territory now. And with deep, I mean shallow. Because we're right on the edge. But we are in Ork territory, so I didn't lie completely. It was just one word, okay? Don't judge me for the words I say. Okay. I don't think we're going to be digging up Doggerland anytime soon, guys. I think they'll buy out farmland instead. That will... and build houses on that. That will be more likely. Actually, that's a bit of a no-brainer. Okay, so this little opening quadrant over here is really good for me. I'm very safe, it seems, because this is not leading anywhere. Can we take the strategic point as well as like a watchtower? That would be nice. Okay. Actually, can you guys join in as well on this little party to build up? There we go, a bunch of them. Oh, he captured a critical location too. He's got a watchtower. So I'm not gonna build up any additional reinforcing units over here. I'm just gonna, like, not the Necron warriors. I'm not gonna add additional squad members to them. I'll just get the free version and that's it, and then we'll delete them later. Yeetus, deletus, as the people say. I'm a little afraid of the Ork attacking me, but I guess we can chill if they're not. This is gonna bring me up to a 100% once I build the strategic point here. Maybe we can do a little bit of farming with you guys. Did I take that one? No, that's a relic. I would really like to keep my honor guard alive, because having free units available from mission to mission is very useful. Let's make a summoning core. Your internet sucks. You missed politics with Loco. We didn't really politics. No, there was no politics. Other than the part about annexing Belgium, there was... that was very little, That's just common sense. Yeah, no. That's not really controversial either. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We have elections coming up in about 2 weeks, and I don't know who I'm voting for, chat. Speaking of politics. We're having an election on my birthday. Yeah, it's a gift from the Dutch government, I think. This is like the first time I'm actually following the whole thing. I normally don't really follow it very closely, just kind of from a distance. But I've even been watching the debates. I know. Well, technically, we're supposed to have elections every 4 years. But then at some point, the parties start fighting with each other, and they're like, no, you, and then no, you, and they break up again. And then basically what they do is they do another round of elections, and then they try to work together again, and then it fails again within about 2 years. It's like a divorce where they keep getting married over and over and over again. It's not... I don't know much about build orders, but it's a weird build. These guys are really strong, man. The Immortals. Pariah's even better. Okay. Slowly but surely, my squad is dying. That's good. That means I can replace them with better units in a moment. Yeah, I think what we should do to decide the election cycle and also the coalition is have them play a best of 7 in StarCraft 2. Winner takes all approach. I would win. I would actually participate, yes. You know what's pretty crazy, though? A lot of the Dutch politicians these days are, like, in their 30s. Like, these are people as you know, like, they may be 5 years older than me. Some of them are, like, 15. Some of them are, like, 25 years older than me. Whatever, right? But the point is, there's many guys that are in their 30s. Yeah. I feel like I'm basically a child most of the time. I don't believe I'm particularly well-suited to run a country. But I feel like they all look way older. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, too. Maybe I'm loco. Who knows? You don't have to be smart, either. No. You don't have to be smart. That's optional. You're 20? Or you're in your 20s, but you have started cultivating a bald spot? Nice. Yeah, the problem is, so there is a lot of comparison between Twitch streaming and being a politician. The problem is, in IRL, it is heavily frowned upon to ban the backseat gamers. I'd do it. But you know, you run into issues. Let's make a round of them. Some places, yeah, in some places it's not the same. Okay, you guys are all gonna stay alive. You guys are... I would ban him in IRL, dude. Get him out of here. Okay, let's tech up. That'll be the last of it. We have some upgrades over here. I guess if I have the money, I can get that upgrade, but I really don't feel like I need it. Alright, I'll get it. So these guys are here just to die. Okay. I can surround my character with thousands of tiny scarabs. So these guys I'm not replacing. These guys I am replacing. So I want to make sure that we get some additional immortals going. And then I think, yeah, we'll get some destroyers. The destroyers are very strong. Good. Look how much damage they deal to structures. Not bad. They have an insane range as well, man. These immortals are actually way better than I originally thought. Okay. Gonna go around the side. My Lord of Kronos now has 4,800 HP. Huh. Not bad. Very strong for a single unit. I guess this is their main, right? How many do they have? 2. So there's one probably on the right, one on the left. Yeah, as soon as my guys get in range, this thing disappears. Oh, they can even hit it from the low ground. Look at that. Not bad. That's one of their defensive towers gone. These destroyers are good anti-infantry. So let's bring the reinforcing units over here too. This squad, my face tank, can also come on over. Let's get the Lord of Cronus out of here. Actually, he's got an insane amount of HP. Even when he's taking damage, it's okay. Hey, Dog Cocktoo! Thank you very much. Okay, this is their main settlement. I'm not sure what the exact differences between the Anniversary and the Definitive Edition are. I had never played this game before, so the Definitive Edition was new, and I figured I'll buy it. But I'm not exactly sure what the differences are, Meyer. It seems that if you don't own the game yet, you should probably go get the Definitive Edition. Because they are also frequently updating it, which is quite nice. I wonder if they'll ever do like an additional DLC for this game. That'd be kind of sick. I think it's time for you guys to get Yeetus Deletus. There you go. That's my definitive answer, yes. Okay, I now have a anti-vehicle and an anti-infantry hotkey. Okay, let's back up for a little bit. This is too much. Yeah, that's a lot of units. Whew. Deploying them right underneath their feet. I think we have enough. I should get some more. Where is it? Where's the router? Yeah, let's just get all this stuff. Okay, good. Oh, actually, I should have gotten the Resurrection Orb. Would have been better. Yeah, oh, whatever. Can we also make the energy core? Nice, 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 nice. I've lost a lot of units though. Is this guy bugged? Oh. Ah, where is he? There you go. Is this guy bugged? He's dead. He's just standing upright. Don't worry about it. That's how I plan to go as well. We can take their thing over here. We can take the relic over here. Could probably capture some of those points as well. No. This is the definitive edition. It's completely bug-free, guys. There are 0 bugs in this game. Why would it be the definitive edition if it had bugs? That doesn't make any sense. That would imply it's not definitive. Come on, lads. Just run through it all. Run through it all. She offers me protection? I don't know. Whoa. Chill. He just built a mech shop. Whoa, look at him turtling up, man. He's built a whole load of photon cannons behind his mineral line. All right. I think attacking this main structure and shutting it down will do just fine. And that should be another province of the Orks gone. Alright, the war with the Orks has begun.